Rick.
Hello, Magdalena. It's so great to see each other again.
Great to see you. Yes,
Yeah.
I love our meetings. And today is a very special day because we are at the conference and the
Yeah.
Psychedelic Science Conference in Denver.
Yeah, we have about 7,500 people or
Wow.
so. We might get up to 8,000, we're not sure. And this has been 300 speakers, people from all over the world, although I need to congratulate you because there's a lot of people that don't want to come to America right now.
Yes.
That were being so terrible at the border.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of people that didn't come that are boycotting America. So thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you
First off.
for having me. That's really, I would just fly from anywhere. But
Yeah.
this is a wonderful event with such a great community spirit and so
Yeah.
many wonderful speakers.
Yeah.
It's amazing, really. How do you do that?
Well, I think people have a hunger for community, particularly when you're doing something that's not fully accepted.
Yeah.
So I think we've developed a certain amount of credibility. I mean, it's 39 years for MAPS. We're also very much bipartisan support. So we've done that work with veterans and others. So we have bipartisan political support here, where the governor was here earlier today. The Attorney General opened this thing. We
Yeah,
have
wonderful.
a lot of really people from the Trump administration actually were here.
Excellent.
Who are very interested in psychedelics and psychedelic therapy. Plus, we've been open to drug policy reform as well as science, so it brings
Yeah.
in the whole harm reduction community and the drug policy reform community. So we're just a convening kind of an organization, and we've been in it so long, so people want to come together.
Yes,
So-
coming together. This is the
Yeah.
integration, right?
Yeah.
You know that it's close to our heart as well at
Yeah.
Hollow Mind because we had this integration and therapy
Yeah.
conference that you
Yeah.
attended last year.
Yeah,
So
that was terrific.
this
yeah.
is so important to integrate people of different backgrounds and different ideas in one place, right? This is the only way. Together we can really make it.
Yeah, because different people are studying different things. Like for example, I just was in Prague, and learned that the Czech Assembly has approved a psilocybin
Yes.
medical bill, and they think it's going to be approved by the Senate and get signed into law by January, and they're
Isn't
working
that
on the
great?
regulations now. So
This
they
is
could set a
wonderful.
precedent for Poland.
Yes, I hope so. Yeah, we are all very hopeful about that. This is really
Yeah.
wonderful what we are experiencing, and this is thanks to your work as well because you have paved the path for all those events. So thank you for that. This is amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing
yeah,
work.
Yeah, and we're talking now after my opening talk, so I'm feeling way more relaxed. That's than I would have if we would have talked yesterday.
So maybe that's better that we are meeting right now.
Yeah,
But there
yeah.
is way more to come. So what else will be happening?
Well, there's 10 simultaneous tracks. There are 300 speakers. So pretty much every topic that you could think of. I just came from a talk earlier today about Somaliland in
Yes.
Africa, the project
Yes,
that we
I was
have
there.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of the same kind of determination that you got, that they, Dale and Salah, they just kept trying until it worked. They got multiple import permits that weren't quite right, but it's just that spirit that people need healing, these tools can be helpful in certain contexts, and then let's keep trying to make it happen. So it's that way with the training that we hope to do in Poland
Yes.
in October to
Yeah.
train therapists.
Exactly.
We just got to
Exactly.
keep trying to
Exactly.
build the
Never give up.
resources, make it happen, and
Never
Yeah.
give up. And actually, the case of the lectures that you are talking about was so successful. That was wonderful story to hear and so inspirational. So
Wow.
let's believe in those beautiful miracles.
yeah,
We should.
yeah.
We should.
Well, I think we the fact that we're here at all is a miracle.
I agree. Totally. I couldn't agree more. Definitely. Yes. That's a great blessing. And thank you for that. Thank you for this opportunity to speak, to be here, and for speaking to our audience
yeah.
at Hollow Mind. You are always the best guest for our audience and for ourselves. So that's really
Well, I
wonderful.
just want to thank you for this opportunity you created in a way with the dialogue with James Evans. So it's like the critics. We've
yeah.
continued the discussion.
really. So it's still going on, I hope.
Yeah.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah.
That was something that actually came to my mind the moment you started conversation. That this is the dialogue. This is the integration that we are talking about. That this is two different points of view. Maybe never had a chance to discuss it, and that appeared to be true. That you had to sit together and discuss. It was not easy, and I really appreciate because I know that you.
I think also he's more of a balanced, open-minded person. He's not just into condemning.
Yes.
He is interested in trying to actually help people. And
yes. Mm-hmm.
so it took an open-minded, good spirit on his part as well.
Yeah.
But who would have thought that I would go all the way to Poland to have this meeting with one of the major critics from, outside Poland.
That's true. That's true. That was also amazing to watch that happening during the process. That was amazing.
I'm pretty comfortable, I guess, with criticism because I feel like I'm trying to do the right thing at least, so that I don't feel so defensive. Although sometimes it might seem like that way, but I'm not so much. But I think the challenge is going to be how do we really move forward in Poland, and you've sort of showed the way with this government grant. That's astonishing.
This is astonishing. Yeah, this is astonishing what is happening, and I really hope for more because, as you know, we are working on another one, and there will be more. I'm still talking to people about different researches, and I think that we should as much grants as possible because this is the only way to show to the public, the legal part, the politicians that it really works. We know that it does, but we need the proof, and it's okay. It's fine. This is how the system works. Let's keep it going. We should have more and more research on that, and I'm counting on more really. So let's keep it going and keep your fingers crossed for us, please.
Yeah.
We really
so
need
I guess
that.
I've got a question. So the training that's going to be in October.
Yeah.
For 55 therapists or so. The Ukrainians that are now going to be coming, do they all speak English, or where are you at with the translation idea?
We have agreed with Ola, especially because we spoke with Ola, Justina, and this group of people that were responsible for the training in Lviv. And I remember Lviv because you told me that in email, I have family in Kiev. That's why I constantly say it's Kiev, because it's in my heart. But we spoke about it that the best idea would be to keep this in English so that we save because we need those resources to be allocated for the translation. And we would love to allocate that to the people, to train them. That would be the best. But I said that I'm open that if they decide that there is a need for translation and for people who need those translation, we'll just continue this way. So they are open for that. They said that they would be looking for people with English, but if it doesn't work, we'll be also, we are this is very liquid matter, and we are just very, very flexible for that because I think that this is important to be flexible in this area. So we will do whatever is necessary to be done, definitely. So this is going to happen. Yeah. So maybe because we went somewhere else with this conversation, but I would like to thank you for this opportunity of being here, and thank you for the great things that you are doing, and especially this conference today because this is our present situation. But
and thank you for coming because I think the people here benefit from the international perspective.
I hope so because I was actually wondering today there were so many speakers from all around the world, the people that you mentioned from Africa, but also before me there was this man from Australia. I said, okay, so I will take you to Eastern Central Europe because this is the travel that we are all having today. It's just I think that it's important that we see that we share the same experiences all around the world. It's just different location but the same a human heart and soul. So this is beautiful, I think, and thank you for this.
Okay.
And thank you for the talk. So next time I hope we will see you in Warsaw.
And in this little tiny village that my grandfather came from.
Exactly. Let's find this place and let's go there. I'm really curious and keen to
because
do that.
One of the things I said this morning is that the pharmaceutical company that we've launched, Lykos, is now independent, and it will be working in the U.S. mostly, but my attention is now focused more on the global.
Yeah, excellent.
So bringing this to other places also makes it easier in the U.S. because if there's other countries doing research or approving it, then the FDA doesn't feel so isolated.
Yes, of course, I think so, and we have the proof. And if we have breakthroughs like this in Czech Republic, this is also the proof that it's happening in different places. So I think that it might be convincing.
Yeah, don't fall behind the Czech Republic.
Of course, of course we won't. Okay, so thank you very much for speaking to me and having me here.
Yes, and hello to everyone.